Something extraordinary happens only once in a year, and on this upcoming Paurnami, which is on 3rd January 2026, is a very powerful day which you must not miss. This happens only once a year, and if you miss this, you have to wait for 365 days. In the next 20 minutes, I am going to walk you through the most powerful ritual that you must be doing in your home to seek Lord Shiva and Shakti's blessing into your home, which will transform your entire life and the next 1 year. You're setting yourself the space to transform for the next 1 year. Shri Matre Namaha Gurukadaksham Ambal Anugraham Paripurnam. I'm talking about the day which is called as Tiruvadirai or Arudra Darshanam, which happens once a year on this Paurnami. This day which falls during the Dhanurmasa Paurnami as per Tamil calendar. When Arudra Nakshatram aligns with Paurnami, Ardra Nakshatram or Tiruvadirai Nakshatram is the birth star of Lord Shiva. When aligns with Paurnami, which is the full moon, this is the only day where Shiva does the cosmic dance, which is the Ananda Tandava, the dance of creation, preservation, sustenance, the dissolution. On this one day, you can tune into this rhythm which will help you to rewrite your destiny. This is not just a puja, but this is an alignment that you are doing with the cosmic alignment. Now in this video, I'm going to guide you through the complete ritual that you should be doing in the morning till the evening. This ritual, which is so powerful, when you perform this correctly, it sets the spiritual tone for the entire year. Morning is to honor Lord Shiva and evening is dedicated to Mata Lalitambika. Now I was talking about Shiva doing the cosmic dance. I'm sure you know the Nataraja. This dance represents the 5 functions, which is Srishti, Sthiti, Samharam, Tirodhanam and Anugraham. The Srishti is for creation, the Sthiti is for preservation or sustenance, Samharam is the dissolution, Tirodhanam is about concealment, and Anugraham is about gracing. So when you worship Lord Shiva on this day with the rituals that I'm going to walk you through, you are aligning your life with these 5 rhythms, 5 cosmic functions. What needs to be created in your life? What needs to be preserved or sustained in your life? What needs to be destroyed? What needs to be concealed or to be revealed or to be liberated? Tiruvadirai answers all of this. Interestingly, the nakshatram Arudra is the 6th nakshatram of the 27 nakshatras and it is ruled by Rudra, the form of Shiva for transformation. So this nakshatram represents the transformation through dissolution, cleansing, rebirth from dissolution. When Arudra aligns with Paurnami, the transformation power multiplies. That's the reason this is a powerful day. This is not yet another Paurnami, but this is one of the Paurnami which comes only once a year. Now coming to the power of effect of Paurnami, the full moon, the moon represents our mind, our emotion. The full moon is where the lunar energy is at its peak. Your mind, your emotion, your receptivity for spiritual growth is heightened on Paurnami day. In Lalita Sahasranama Phalashruti, Hayagriva has instructed Agastya that on Paurnami day, facing the moon, meditating Mata Lalitambika and chanting Lalita Sahasranamam by offering Panchopachara Puja, you will be freed from the karmic bondages. You will be overcoming, you'll be able to overcome any kinds of diseases and have a long life. So that's the reason if you look at it, the Tiruvadirai Nakshatram, the Ardra Nakshatram plus Paurnami is the most powerful day in this year, and we are starting this year with a very powerful day. In the comment section, I want you to type, I am ready. You confirming that you will be performing this ritual that I'm going to walk you through in this video. So morning ritual and evening ritual. There are 2 rituals that you should be doing and I'm going to walk you through. So make a note of it and do this ritual on this upcoming Paurnami on 3rd Jan 2026. The morning ritual is dedicated to Lord Shiva in the Nataraja form. You can perform this ritual in your home after sunrise, which is after 6:30 a.m. in the morning, whichever geographical location you are in. You can check in your location when is Paurnami plus Ardra Nakshatra and do this ritual on that day. In India, you can do it on 3rd Jan 2026. What are the puja items that you need to perform this ritual? So the first is you need, if you have a Shivalingam, you can have, or a Nataraja statue, you can have, if you want to perform Abhishekam. If not, it's okay. Even the picture of Lord Shiva is fine. If you want to perform Abhishekam, you need water, milk, you need fresh flowers, vibhuti, which is the sacred ash, incense sticks, camphor, oil, lamp, fruits or dry fruits, and the clean space where you perform this ritual. So these are the items that you can prepare and keep it ready to be used for the puja. Now for Abhishekam, optional is you can have yogurt, you can have Panchamritam, if you want to perform Abhishekam with Panchamritam, which is very, very powerful. And if you are able to get Bilva leaves, it's very, very powerful. If not, it's okay. With whatever you have, you can do this ritual. The step-by-step process is this. Most importantly, clean your home a day before so that the early morning you can start the puja. So on the day of Ardra Darshanam, which is on 3rd Jan, wake up early, take head bath, wear clean clothes, go to your puja room, clear your puja room, keep the puja room ready. If you want to perform Abhishekam, you can keep the things that you need for Abhishekam like water, then milk, yogurt, Panchamritam, you can keep it ready. If not, you can just do the puja, the Shodashopachara puja, which I'll be walking you through. And to help you to make it clean, things easier, I have given a PDF download guide below this video in the description. You can download the guide and do the puja. Light the lamp and then invoke Lord Ganesha first, and then I have given the instruction in the PDF guide, so you just follow it. So first invoke Lord Ganesha, invoke your Guru, invoke your Kuladevata, invoke your Ishtadevata, and then start this Shodashopachara puja to Lord Shiva. You can take a sankalpam before starting the puja that you are doing this puja for, for your well-being, for your family's well-being, and that is a sankalpam. Or if you have any desires to be fulfilled, let's say you want to get married, you want promotion, you want growth in your job, whatever desires that you want to be fulfilled, you can take it as sankalpam, or you can take a generic sankalpam for well-being of you and your family. You are doing this puja on this Paurnami day and the Ardra Darshanam day. So with the sankalpam, you start the puja. The Shodashopachara puja is 16 kinds of upacharas that you'll be offering. The Shodashopachara puja that you should be doing is this. The first is Avahanam, then Asanam, then Padyam, Arghyam, Achamaniyam, then Madhuparkam, then Snanam. Now, if you are having Shivalingam or statue of Nataraja for which you want to offer Abhishekam, you can perform Abhishekam when I have mentioned as the 7th upachara, which is Snanam or Abhishekam. And then the 8th is Vastram, Alankaram. So after doing the Abhishekam, you can wipe it with a dry cloth and offer flowers, do Alankaram. If you have jewels, you can offer jewels. And then Gandham, Kumkumam, and then Pushpam, offer Pushpam or Pushpamala. And then you can do the puja. So after Pushpam, do the puja. You can chant 108 times Om Namah Shivaya and offer Bilva as puja. Perform the Archana, or you can offer with flowers, Akshata, or Vibhuti, which is sacred ash. You can offer the puja. And then Dhupam, which is incense stick, Deepam, which is the Pratyaksha Deepam that you have lit, you can show it as Pratyaksha Deepam. Then Naivedyam, offer Naivedyam, then Pradakshina Namaskaram. So this is the 16 upacharas that you should be doing to Lord Shiva in the lingam or to the photo. If it is for photo, you don't do the Abhishekam, you just do sprinkle water by saying Om Shivaya Namaha, Snanam Samarpayami. So this is how you do the Shodashopachara puja. Actually, for Naivedyam, a traditional Tiruvadirai Kali, a special recipe made out of rice and jaggery is prepared to offer as Naivedyam on this special occasion. I have done a short video of how to prepare this Naivedyam. You can go through, learn to do that. and offer that as Naivedyam for Lord Shiva on this Tiruvadirai. But if it is not possible, you can offer fruits or dry fruits as Naivedyam to Lord Shiva, then consume the Naivedyam which becomes Prasadam and give it, distribute to your family members as well. So that's how you complete your morning ritual on this Tiruvadirai day. Now let's move to the evening ritual, which is more powerful on this auspicious day of Tiruvadirai, which is offering puja to Mata Lalitambika by gazing the moon, visualizing Mata Lalitambika in the full moon and offering the puja. What you should do, you should offer this puja in an open space where you're able to see the moon directly. It can be your balcony, it can be your open garden, it can be your terrace, and if at all you're in a place where you're not able to see the moon, in your puja room, visualize moon in your mind and offer the puja. Even though you're not able to see the moon is there. So the energy of the moon, you have to feel and offer the puja. Once you see the full moon appear, then you have to perform this sadhana in the evening. So go to the open space or wherever you have decided to do this puja. The puja items that you need is a lamp that you have to light, incense stick, gandham, kumkumam, flowers, and then some naivedyam. You can offer payasam as naivedyam on this powerful day of Paurnami, or any sweet that you are able to do, offer as naivedyam at the end. So these are the things that you need, and you have to carry a bell, a plate, and a cup, brass or copper cup, to the place where you're going to do the puja. These are the things that you need. So first thing first, you go to your puja room, light the lamp there, and then carry another lamp to the place where you're going to do the puja along with the other puja items. So put the mat, sit, see the moon, and visualize Mata Lalitambika in that full moon. Once you visualize, chant the Dhyana Shlokam. Dhyana Shlokam helps you to visualize Mata Lalitambika, and then chant the Lalita Sahasranamam. After you chant Lalita Sahasranamam, do the Panchopachara Puja. So the first Upachara is Gandham. So dip a flower in Chandanam and say Om Lalitambikaya Namaha Gandham Samarpayami and put it on a plate. Then take Kumkum and say Gandhasyopari Haridra Kumkumam Samarpayami, and then Dhupam. Dhupam is incense stick. Take incense stick, show to the moon, visualize Mata Lalitambika and say Om Lalitambikaya Namaha Dhupam Agrapayami. And then Deepam, you have little lamp, take a flower and say Om Lalitambikaya Namaha Pratyaksh Deepam Sandarshayami. And then Lalitambikaya Namaha Naivedyam Nivedayami. So whatever Naivedyam you have done, offer the Naivedyam and say Om Lalitambikaya Namaha Pradakshina Namaskarana Samarpayami. And then you offer Karpura Arati and say Lalitambikaya Namaha Karpura Nirajanam Sandarshayami. And then do the Pradakshinam 3 times. Pradakshina and offer the Namaskaram and say Om Lalitambikaya Namaha Pradakshina Namaskarana Samarpayami. So this is how you complete the puja in the evening. I have given the detailed guide in the description as a PDF guide. Download that and do this puja on this auspicious day and seek Amba's Anugraham into your life. Before concluding, I just want to tell what are the benefits that you will be gaining by doing the sadhana in the morning as well as in the evening. And most importantly, if you want to go deep into Shakti sadhana, I conduct free workshop Shakti Awakening with the power of Lalita Sahasranamam. I have given a WhatsApp group link below this video. Join the WhatsApp group where I'll be sharing the details of the upcoming workshop which you can enroll. Now, what are the benefits of you doing this sadhana on this Paurnami? The first is mental clarity. The moon rules the mind. So by doing this sadhana, both in the morning and the evening, you will have mental clarity. If you are having that anxiousness, agitations, you will see that you are able to handle them. The worry, the fear, all these are agitations of the mind. So by doing this sadhana, Mata Lalitambika will calm your emotional storms. And this day is an energetic reset day. By performing this sadhana for Shiva and Shakti, you will be resetting your energy because you will be blessed with that the grace of creation in you. And most importantly, if you're facing any obstacles in your life where you're stuck without growth, be it job opportunities or money, so any obstacle that you may be facing, by doing the sadhana, you'll be able to overcome those obstacles. You will be able to get career promotions, you will have happy marriages, you'll be able to get into wedlock, you'll be able to have healthy children, financial abundance, spiritual awakening. So these are the benefits of you doing this sadhana on this powerful day. Remember, if you perform this ritual on this day of Tiruvadare, Aradra Darshanam, the blessings are magnified 100 times because the divine energy are aligned. Energy of Shiva and Shakti are easily accessible on this powerful day. So utilize this day and do the sadhana to invite abundance into your life. So I want you to mark your calendar on 3rd Jan 2026 and do the sadhana. In the comment section, mention I'm committing to do the sadhana on Paurnami. If you have any questions, do let me know. Guru Kataksham Ambalanagaram Paripurnam Shri Matre Namaha.